Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see ya. It's me, your pal Ryan Buds. Happy Monday night. I hope you are all safe and sound wherever you're playing from. And I hope you're ready for some trivia on the live stream. Doing the old school way once again here on a Monday night. If you like what I do, you can see the info at the top of the screen in purple. Last 47392 of my phone number. Go to Venmo, Ryan Buds, throw me some bucks, and PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thank you in advance for your donations tonight, guys. Really appreciate that. And we're going to get started here with some mom trivia in just a bit. One day removed from Mother's Day. Happy late Mother's Day to all the moms that play the live stream trivia. Hope you had a fun flower, candy, and card-filled day yesterday. The kids got mom and granny some fun stuff. We went to Barnes & Noble out here and got them some cool books. Got them a Titanic puzzle to do together because they love the movie Titanic, and it's like a murder mystery aboard the Titanic or something. So you do the puzzle and you figure out some kind of mystery. So they like that. I got Ashley a book from the kids on the Carter family cookbook. So it's like June and Johnny Cash's family or whatever, their families, and a bunch of recipes. And we got them a spell book because they love like witchy spells around the house, like cleansing spells and things like that. It's like a book journal thing. So we got them that. And then we got Gran a like Granny and Me book that you fill in, kind of like a journal that you fill out with your grandma with stories and info and stuff like that. So it was a fun day. And we went on a hike and we got introduced to ticks in Tennessee. We found some ticks on our pant legs when we got home. So we had to take care of that. And yeah, just really enjoying life down here in the South, guys. Hope you are enjoying your week/weekend here as we start the new week here on Monday. And I hope you're ready for some trivia. We've got 5 fun rounds for you. Those rounds are Mom Trivia, H Movies. Those are all movies that start with the letter H, as you can guess. Fictional TV Bands, Before and After, and a confidence round. Now, if you're brand new to trivia with me, you're going to be playing by writing down the answers to these questions on a big piece of paper. A piece of blank copy paper is great. You could split it into 5 sections. And you are going to put round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and number each section 1 through 11. There's 11 questions per round. We're going to do that 5 times for the 5 rounds we're going to do tonight. You can play solo. You can play with a team. It's all honor system based. You don't want to Google stuff. You just want to use your brain or the brains of those on your team. Write down the answers as we go along. And once we are done with the round, we'll take a little break. Then we'll come back. And then we will score them up, and you'll give yourself some score out of 12. There's 11 questions, and the first 10 are all worth 1 point. And number 11 is the bonus question worth 2 points. You can get up to 12 points per round. You could double up 1 round throughout the night. So of those rounds that we talked about, we have Mom Trivia, H Movies, Fictional TV Bands, and Before and After. You want to pick one of those rounds to double. And what that means is if you get 6 things right, instead of 6 points, you'd give yourself 12 points. You can only do it once throughout the night, and you want to do it on the round that you think you'll do the best on. So use that doubler wisely. The top 3 scoring teams at the end of the show will be entered in a raffle to win a game called The Joker, a Diabolical Party Game. Look at that. I got that all wrapped up in cellophane just for you. It looks pretty sweet. If you like the Joker, that's a great picture of him with his crazy teeth. And it looks like a fun game. I actually bought it for myself, too. You're secretly the super villain, and you have to stuff your wallet with points and money. And but don't forget, the Joker always has the last laugh. So this is a newer game. I think it came out in the last year or 2. It's from DC and Spin Master Games. I got it at Target, and we're giving that away to one of the top 3 scoring teams tonight. Now, when you donate on Venmo and PayPal, you will also be entered in a raffle to win some enamel pins tonight. Those enamel pins are Ross as the Holiday Armadillo. This has a green background, so it looks invisible, but it's Ross as the Holiday Armadillo from Friends. We also have a Trivia with Buds. I found one of these, my logo as a red and white pin. That's pretty cool with 2 backings. Trivia with Buds, the enamel pin. And we have this one of Captain Steve Azusu from that movie, Life Aquatic. Wes Anderson, there's Bill Murray, says, this is an adventure. So those are our 3 pins we're giving away. If you want to win those pins, donate on Venmo, donate on PayPal, and get in the mix. Chris Abbott says, I'm pumped for 5 rounds of Buds Trivia. Thank you, Chris, for coming all the way from Maine to play tonight. We checked out the library today for the 2nd time since we've been here, guys. The first time we went, you can only check out 2 books at a time. And then when you return them, you can check out like 40 per account. So we got a ton of books for the kids. And I just started reading this one, which I recommend so far. It's called Death and Other Holidays by Marcy Vogel. It's a novella. It won the Miami Book Fair prize for the novella. It's very short, 120 pages. I love books that are short because I can finish them. So far, this is very good. It's like a girl's, almost like a diary perspective from the late 90s. I think she's like a teenager, but it's called Death and Other Holidays. Check that out. And I'll showcase off some other books as we do these more and more from Tennessee. We'll always be doing these probably at 9 Eastern. I put 8 Eastern by mistake on the little graphic. If some of you caught that, some people messaged me about it. But here it is, 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, getting it on tonight. It'll be about a 90-minute show or so. And I'm going to shoot to do that 3 times this week. I think we will be able to do this. Let's see. I got to look at my schedule here really quick. Definitely doing it tonight because we're doing it right now, of course. Let me see what I got on Wednesday night. Wednesday night, we can definitely do it. Nothing on Wednesday. And Friday, I could do it as well. So we're going to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday shows this week. And we're going to give away a bunch of cool stuff. And I'm so glad you guys are here. Let's get it started, guys. What up, nerd, says Freddie G. Brendan says, you watching Big Sky? I didn't know it was still on. I just looked it up and got some spoilers for myself, Brendan, because I read too much. But I might keep watching it. It's kind of bad. I was kind of like not into it towards the end. Jenny Yetter says, happy Monday. Christy Shipley says, hello. Greg Nelson says, what's up, party people? And John Holloman says, howdy, how are things? What's up, John? All right, guys, we're diving into it. This is round number 1, Mom Trivia, 1 day late. Here's question 1. What is the name of actress Zoe Kravitz's famous mom? Number 1, what is the name of actress Zoe Kravitz's famous mom? Number 1. What could it be? Number 1, we're doing some mom trivia here after Mother's Day. 22 people watching on YouTube and Facebook. Glad you guys are here. Hope you're safe and sound. What is the name of actress Zoe Kravitz's famous mom? Number 1. What did I do for my mom? I sent her something that said it would be there on Monday. And I'm like, okay, that's not too bad. That's 1 day late. And then I got an email that's like, it'll be there Wednesday. So that kind of sucked. But she'll get something on Wednesday after she got other stuff from my siblings. So that should be good. Number 1, what is the name of actress Zoe Kravitz's famous mom? Number 2, what network airs a sitcom called Mom starring Anna Faris? What network airs a sitcom called Mom starring Anna Faris? Had a busy day today, not with shows or anything. I actually had no shows, no meetings. Very rare Monday. And I decided I got to go get a car. So I was car shopping all last week. We're trying to find a minivan for the family. Couldn't find one of those that we liked. So I said, all right, I'm going to get another Hyundai Sonata because we donated my Hyundai Sonata that had 314,000 miles on it right before we moved. So I found one. It's a great 2014 limited Hyundai Sonata. So it's got all the little bells and whistles on it. Heated seats, back seats, front seats, great sunroof, and all that stuff. So, and very low mileage. So I went to go buy it today, but there's no Chase Bank within 100 miles. It's like almost like a 3-hour drive to go to a Chase Bank. There's no Chase around here, and all our banks at Chase. So that was kind of a pain in the butt because I had to get a cashier's check to go buy this car. And I couldn't do it. You have to physically go to a Chase Bank. So then I tried to open an account at another local bank and have the money wired. And that didn't work. It got reversed for some reason. It was a nightmare. So tomorrow I'm going to figure something else out, but I really want this car because it's perfect. I test drove it today. Number 3, what 3-word band had the hit 2000 song Stacy's Mom? Number 3, what 3-word band had the hit 2000 song Stacy's Mom? Number 3, Michelle Lindemann says Anna left the show this year. Cry face. Talking about mom. That's Michelle. Don says we ordered a stained glass sun catcher for my mom like a month ago. Found out 2 days before Mother's Day. My sister got hers got her the same damn thing. And she was there to snipe us on it. Oh no, Don. Same exact thing. How crazy is that? I wonder if you guys were advertised the same Facebook ad. Number 3, what 3-word band had the hit 2000 song Stacy's Mom? She's got it going on. Number 3. Michelle says, Anna Faris left that show, Mom. I have only seen maybe 1 or 2 episodes of it. It was funny, but I never sat down and watched it. And I do like Anna Faris and the other gal who plays the mom. So I should check that out. Here's number 4. From 2012 to 2014, Mama June could be found as the patriarch of what reality show? Number 4, from 12 to 14. Wow, that feels like a couple years ago, and it was like 10 years ago. Mama June could be found as the patriarch of what reality show? Number 4. If you just got here, guys, we're playing some trivia with me, Ryan Buds. Back to our live streams a little bit more often here. Settled in, quiet week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 Eastern. Come play with me. We'll give away some cool prizes. We'll give away a different board game every day this week. That's what we'll do. And it'll be a good time. Tell some friends. And I am doing a special Luna Park 80s event. It's all 80s themed trivia, I think. Is it 80s or 90s? Let me see what I did. It's either 80s or 90s. I think it is 80s. Yeah, 80s trivia is happening on May 28th. It's going to be a Friday night, May 28th. And it's on a new service I use called Luna Park. So don't make sure you don't miss that. It's going to be crowd per, and you can play right on the computer. I suggest you watch that on a laptop. You don't need a secondary device. You can click right on the screen where I'm hosting the game. It's very cool. So it's it's the same thing as crowd per, but it's a lot quicker because you don't need a second device of any kind. I'll tell you more about that as we get to it, but it's Friday, May 28th, 9 Eastern. All 80s trivia and all 80s prizes for our top 3 players. And they're going to be good prizes sponsored by Luna Park. So make sure you come play that. That's going to be a bunch of fun. You could play solo. You could play with a team. You can make up a team on the go. It's a very cool new service. You guys will dig it. Number 5 on your list, Mother Goose's Gravestone can be found in what East Coast town and city? Number 5, Mother Goose's Gravestone can be found in what East Coast town and city? Mom trivia, number 5. Jenny loves the show, Mom. Jeannie says, we did literally the same thing buying a car last week because our bank is all online. It was a huge cluster. Jeannie, tell me what you guys did. Was it the cashier check scenario? I just called Chase and I said, is there a way I can do a cashier's check like that I print out or through another bank? And she was just like, no. I like when people just go like the solution, they go, no. That's the whole, that's it. What are you going to say? Okay, very good. But the no they give you is like a parent telling you can't have another cookie after dinner. Chris says, not to be a Karen, but what town and city? East Coast town and city. Oh, yeah, I probably meant, well, what did I mean there? Did I mean state? I probably meant state. What East Coast town and state? If you just put the city, it's fine. It's probably going to be some famous city that we all know the state to anyway. So just the city or city and state is, I imagine, what I meant. Number 5, Mother Goose's Gravestone. Her goose was cooked. She's dead. Get it? Number 6, what famous mother's last name is Boyachu? Is that a Pokemon? Number 6, what famous mother's last name is Boyachu? Or is that when you're allergic to fellas? Number 6, what famous mother's last name is Boyachu? Number 6, thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. Got some from Nick Capano. Nick just donated $5 and says Jen needs to follow the 3-second rule. Jen needs to follow the 3-second rule. That's from Nick Capano. Not to be confused with Nick's cousin, Wayne Nyack of New York. Wayne Nyack. Wayne Nyack has 3 Mighty Ducks tattoos, 1 for each of the movies. And the third one is the bubbles being blown together on the cover of the 3rd movie. He has that tattooed on one of his butt cheeks. Classic Wayne Nyack move. Number 6, what famous mother's last name is Boyachu? Number 7, here it is. Number 7, in a 1989 horror comedy feature directed by Michael Fisher, the title states that my mother is a what? Number 7, my mother is a what? Nick Capano donated $5. Thank you so much, Nicholas Capano, my new East Coast neighbor. Also got $10 from Michelle Lindemann. Thank you, Michelle, with 1 L, my bell. Very kind of you, Michelle. You're going on here 10 times. And very, very cool. You got 10 chances to win. Remember, every dollar you donate is an entry in a raffle to win some cool enamel pins later. Mark Shipley says, thanks for the trivia, Ryan. Here's $5. Thank you, Mark. Mark, you're going on there 5 times. You guys love nerdy stuff like enamel pins. And Mark, I have not used the gift card you guys got me. I haven't been to Johnson City Brewing Company down here in Tennessee, but I did go to an awesome place yesterday to pick up barbecue, and it was a barbecue, smokehouse, and brewery. And it was real good. I had just 2 cream ales. They were $3 for a pint, Mark and Christy, $3. And she goes, if you want a 24-ounce glass, it's $5. And I was like, what is happening? So I almost just sat there the whole night because I was like, I can't believe I'm sitting at a bar inside and beers are $3 and they're craft beers. So that's going to be a place. It's called Southern Comfort Craft Brewing and Barbecue. Definitely going to go check that out again. And they had a lot of great beers. But I'm excited to use your gift card. And I found a book that I'm going to get at Books A Million. I went in there, but I didn't buy anything, but I was scoping the place out. And there's this great new Stone Cold Steve Austin book that just came out, which is all this lore and stories and facts about Stone Cold. So that's going to be my first purchase with your gift. Thank you, Shipley's. What is this horror comedy My mother is a what? Number 8. What was the mom character's first name on the Brady Bunch? What was the mom character's first name on the Brady Bunch? Jeannie says we had the bank send us a check, but no one wanted to cash it. We had to open a local account and wait a day to deposit it and then get the cash. Jeannie, that's a pain in the butt. I might finance it, which I'm against, but I might finance it and then just pay it off like next week, which is stupid. But I don't know what else I can do unless I drive 6 hours to go get a stupid cashier's check or wait, but then the car could get sold. I don't know. It's a whole thing. Brandon says, long live Wayne Nyack. Yes, thank you, Brandon. Bicer. Oh, Bicer's here. Good to see you, Bicer. Don Ayers says our weekly pub trivia resumed last Friday, which was coincidentally right after the 2-week mark for my second shot. It was nice to get back out. Oh, that's very cool, Don. Did you guys win? Mark says that sounds awesome. Here's number 8. What was the mom character's first name on the Brady Bunch? And number 9, in 95, Tori Spelling starred in a made-for-TV film called Mother, May I Sleep with What? One of my all-time favorite made-for-TV movies with Tori Spelling. Number 9, in 1995, Mother, May I Sleep with What? Number 9. Mike says, Ryan's used to those Cali prices. Welcome to the Midwest. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, for a cream ale, that's a very cheap beer in terms of craft beer. But I would expect it to be at least $5 or $6 a pint. And it was half that. And that was like the normal price. It's crazy. Don says, Lord, no, we did not win. Don, I have a feeling you and Beth probably win a lot of trivia nights in person because you guys know so much stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. I almost sent you a tombstone from the most haunted cemetery in Tennessee, in Bristol, Tennessee, we went to the other day. That's what Ashley wanted to do for Mother's Day, walk around a cemetery. She's really into cemeteries, and there was a bunch of Civil War battles, soldiers buried there. So that was what we did on Saturday when we were car shopping. We went to this very creepy cemetery, and I sent the Shipleys. It said Shipleys. It said Shipley on a tombstone, so I sent it to them, and I sent a joke. But then I was going to send one to Don, but it was spelled E-R-S, not Y-R-E-S. So I didn't send it to you because what are you going to get out of that? Mike says, we have the grain in the backyard. LOL. Don says, we do win a lot, but it was not our night. We got killed. Number 10, which fictional mother first appeared in the short Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree? Which fictional mother first appeared in the short Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree? Number 10. Mom trivia, number 10. Thanks for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. You guys are radical. Just got another $1 from Nick Capano. Says, Wayne Nyack says, hey, have fun playing trivia, you meatballs. That's from Wayne Nyack. Thank you, Nick. Going on there one more time to win some pins. Nick Capano, an amazing graphic designer. If you need anything designed, maybe a new t-shirt, a new hat, he does all kinds of lacrosse gear these days, and he makes a lot of cool logos for me. Nick Capano and Pen Cap Graphics. Check him out and drop the link in the comments there, Nick, so people can find you. Jenny says we went to a cemetery Mother's Day too and talked about our funeral plans. Oh man, what a holiday. And the bonus for 2 points. In what decade did Mother's Day become an official U.S. holiday? In what decade did Mother's Day become an official U.S. holiday? Number 11, 2 points if you get this one. This is the end of round number 1, Mom Trivia for 1 day removed of Mother's Day 2021. Hope you and your moms had a great time drinking mimosas, as you do. Walking around a cemetery, pouring mimosas. Pouring one out for your homies that died before you. All right. Any repeats for round 1? Let me know. And I'll show those to you. Don says, can you get a rewards credit card, buy the car on the card, and then pay it off instantly, cash back on the purchase that way? I think that my credit card limit is $10,000, Don. I haven't used a credit card in years, but I think that that's what it's at. And this car is a little bit more than that, so I couldn't put the whole car on there. But I've been saving up for I just hate when it's like, I hate when you go against, like you're going against the system. It's like, I have this money that I've been saving for this very thing, and I want to use it. And they're like, oh, you can't use it. Yeah, we don't accept that money. And you're like, what? What is happening? Luke says you spelt mum wrong on every slide. Sorry, Luke. Luke, we're using 4-year rounds tonight. Rounds 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, 2, 3, 3-year rounds. 2, 3, and 4 are all Luke McKay rounds, which are always great, guys. We got before and after, TV bands, and H movies coming up next. So thank you, Luke McKay, for the rounds. There's Nick Capano at PenCap Graphics on Instagram and pencapgraphics@gmail.com for requests. And Kristen Quiring, who's about to pop in the best way possible with a little baby on the way, says repeat number 2. What network airs a sitcom called Mom starring Anna Faris? And Michelle Lindemann says she's not a star of it anymore. Jenny says, use a few cards, tell them the story, and figure out a solution. I only have one, and I hate that I even have one, Jenny, but I have it for emergencies. It's a real shit show. Nick says, Mum Wrong is my favorite cartoon villain. All right, guys. Any other repeats besides number 2? All right. That is our first round of trivia. Thank you so much for hanging out and playing with me. Write down all your answers and get ready to score them up. We'll be back in just a minute with more trivia with me. And what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to share a new way of doing my little bumper videos things where I show a little graphic. I'm just rambling to myself, but let's see if you can see and hear these pretty good. Here comes the first little graphic that I'm going to share with y'all. Got that, putting that there and making that full screen. Okay, let's see how this ends up looking. And we'll be right back. Thanks for playing trivia with Buds. Hold on. Let me know if you can hear me right now. Let me know in the comments if you can hear the audio better than usual. For the little break here, if you can hear me, let me know in the comments if you can hear the audio better than usual. Awesome. Thanks, Freddie. If any nerds want to know, what I had to do is I had to make videos with the music and the picture. Okay, I had to make a video file, upload it to YouTube, and then I can share the Chrome tab. And I can share the audio, but only from a Chrome tab, not like from a video file playing on my computer like I used to do. So it came to me that I could do this the other day, and now I'm trying it out for the first time. Dylan says, seems the same to me. We are back with the answers to round number 1. Let's see how you did on this first round of trivia, guys. This one was called Moms. This was our famous Moms round. And let's see what you did here. Let me share my window with you, and we'll dive on into the answers. Thanks for your support on Venmo and PayPal. Really appreciate that. This one. There we go. And let me put this back on so that looks a little bit better. There we go. Number 7, number 8, number 9, number 10. Okay, so 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. Number 1 for mom trivia. What is the name of actress Zoe Kravitz's famous mom? That is Lisa Bonet. Lisa Bonet, who is with Lenny Kravitz. Lisa Bonet, right? Is Lisa Bonet with Lenny Kravitz? Or maybe not anymore. Is Lisa Bonet with Aquaman? I don't know. Number 2. What network airs a sitcom called Mom? That is CBS. CBS. Number 3. What 3-word band had the song Stacy's Mom? Fountains of Wayne. Lead singer of that band, I forget his name. Unfortunately, he passed away from COVID at the beginning of all the COVID business, and he was in his 50s, but he had a lot of other issues. But that was sad to read. I remember that. Freddie says, can someone help me out with typing number 9? Nick says, Mother, may I sleep with that? Freddie G, Aquaman, Jason Momoa. All right, I'm all caught up. Number 4, from 12 to 14, Mama June was on Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, a show about dancers. What was that show? Number 5, Mother Goose's gravestone is in Boston, Massachusetts. So yes, Chris, I did mean state, but Boston, which is a vacation spot of one Wayne Nyack. Number 6, what famous mother's last name is Boyachu? Mother Teresa. Teresa, got to catch them all. Boyachu, that's what they called her. Number 6, in Calcutta. Got to catch them all. Number 7, in a 1989 horror comedy creature feature by Michael Fisher. The title is My Mother is a Werewolf. Does anybody know this movie? My Mother is a Werewolf. Sounds like a Goosebumps book. Number 8, what was the name of the Brady Bunch mom's character's first name? Carol Brady. Carol. And number 9, Tori Spelling was in a movie called Mother, May I Sleep with Danger? Oh, he was very dangerous. I've seen this movie. Takes her out to a farm, I think, and tries to kill her. Maybe he gets away at the end. They think they kill him. Has a wig on at the end. And he's with somebody new. All those Lifetime movies, they always like got rid of the bad guy. And at the end, they would cut to some other town and there'd be someone like stocking something on a grocery store shelf. He'd be like, excuse me, young man. And he'd be like, yes. And it would just be like the same killer with a mullet. And you're like, oh, he's still alive. Number 10, which fictional mother first appeared in Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree? That was Kanga, Rue's mom. Kanga and Rue. Very creative names there. Jenny says that show is about beauty pageants. Honey Boo Boo. And the bonus for 2 points. In what decade did Mother's Day become a U.S. holiday? That was the 1910s. It was 1914 to be specific. The 1910s, 1914. So there you go. Those were all the answers for round number 1. Thanks for playing along with that. And right now, we're going to jump into our second round of trivia, which is all about movies that start with the letter H. So you're going to get 3 actors or actresses from the movie, and you will have to, let me do this thing here real quick. You will have to tell me the movie that matches up with the actors and actresses there, and you have to make sure the movie starts with the letter H, as in hamster. I don't think there's any hamster titled movies here, but here we go. This is number 1, round number 2. Let me switch my ticker at the bottom. H movies. Here's number 1. Dwayne Johnson, John Hurt, Ian McShane. What is this movie? Number 1. Dwayne Johnson, John Hurt, and Ian McShane. What could this movie be? It starts with an H, as in ham bone. Number 1. I got this new desk that has a dry erase board top. So what I do is, when I'm in between questions on corporate shows or shows like this, I just doodle, and then I'm like, this is stupid, and then I erase all of it. But that's where I'm at right now. If you see me doing something, I'm not really doing anything. Number 1, Dwayne Johnson, John Hurt, Ian McShane. What is this movie that starts with an H? What could it be? Number 1, Dwayne Johnson, John Hurt, Ian McShane. Then we've got number 2, Ron Perlman, Doug Jones, Selma Blair. Ron Perlman, Doug Jones, Selma Blair. What could the answer to that one be? H movies, number 2. We are giving away a Joker game to one of the top 3 scoring teams at the end of the show. If you like the Joker, you're going to love this game. It looks very fun. Bought a copy for myself. It is called the Diabolical Party Game, The Joker, a Diabolical Party Game. Number 2, Ron Perlman, Doug Jones, Selma Blair. What's that movie? Number 3, Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, Richard Armitage. Number 3, Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, Richard Armitage. Starts with an H. Number 2. Just got a, whoa, crazy generous donation from Mike Schneider. Says, missed you, still wearing my Ryan Ross painting shirt. Thank you, Mike Schneider. You're going on the wheel 30 times for a $30 donation. That's going to be Schneider. Thank you so much, Mr. Mike Schneider. Very, very kind of you. I am going to add you to the wheel, and hopefully you win some cool stuff. And thank you so much for your very generous donation tonight, Mike. Very, very kind of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, Richard Armitage for number 3, starts with an H. And Mike brings up the Bob Ross t-shirt. Guys, I have some new t-shirts coming out. I think they will be ready to go at the beginning of June. I think right around the beginning of June to kind of kick your summer off. We are going to have some new t-shirts. We're going to have, I think I'm going to do tank tops because I haven't done those before. So we're going to do tank tops and t-shirts. And we're going to do kind of like a piece of artwork kind of a deal if you want something to hang up on your wall. So very cool things coming your way. And those are all coming probably around June 1st. If you want a brand new t-shirt to support the show, you can get one. I will be, I promise, doing podcasts this week too. I have not done a podcast in about a month because of all the moving mayhem, but got a lot of stuff piling up to start doing podcasts again. Number 4, let's take a look at number 4, movie that starts with an H. Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. Number 4, Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. I don't know this movie. Number 4. What could it be? Number 4. Live streams Wednesday and Friday this whole week. Come play with me at 9 Eastern. We'll do it the old school way, just like this each night. Might do one crowd per. We might do crowd per on Friday night. I don't know for sure, but we might do some crowd per. I do like the super accurate real scoring of crowd per, so we might do that on Friday night. But we'll do another set of 5 slides like this on Wednesday. Number 4, Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. And number 5, halfway through this round, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis. What is this movie? Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis. 2 Jasons, number 5. This is a great one. Number 5. Number 5. Number 5 on your list, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis. And number 6 on your list, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Martin Freeman. Number 6, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Martin Freeman. Number 6, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Martin Freeman. This is a great one. Scott says you left Rosendahl off this. Sorry, Scott. Number 6, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Martin Freeman. Number 7, Mia Farrow, Diane Wiest, Michael Caine. Number 7, Mia Farrow, Diane Wiest, Michael Caine. Starts with an H. All these movies start with an H. What could this one be? Number 7. 21 people watching on YouTube and Facebook. Glad you guys are here. Hopefully you're having fun on a Monday night. Trivia is upon us, and we're giving away Joker, a Diabolical Party Game tonight. I hope you win it if you're in one of the top 3 scoring spots at the end of the show. Number 8, Rob Schneider, Rachel McAdams, Anna Faris. There she is again from Mom. Number 8, Rob Schneider, Rachel McAdams, Anna Faris. Number 8. What could this one be? Number 8. Number 8, Rob Schneider, Rachel McAdams, Anna Ferris, and number 9. Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern. Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern. 51 names on the wheel for raffles later so far. Thanks for your generous donations. Over on the old PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com, and Venmo, Ryan-Buds. Number 9, Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, starts with an H. That's an easy one. Number 10, we got 2 more. Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Scarlett Johansson. Number 10, Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Scarlett Johansson. Number 10. Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Scarlett Johansson. Number 10. And your last question coming up for round number 2 here in just a second. After number 10, we've got the bonus, number 11, for 2 points. Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Scarlett Johansson, and the bonus, Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Lee. Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Lee. 2 points if you get this one. That is the end of round number 2. Let me know in the comments if you need repeats for round number 2. Any repeats for round number 2? What do you think, guys? Round number 2 in the books. Before and after coming up next. Then we've got Fictional Bands. And then we've got... we got Fictional Bands, then before and after, then our confidence round. But let me know if you need any repetitions. You can win some really cool pins tonight. We've got this one of Ross, the Holiday Armadillo from Friends. We've got this one of Steve Zuzu from Life Aquatic. And we've got this one of my logo. Last one of these I think I have. Trivia with Buds, red and white enamel. Those are pretty sweet. All right. Freddie wants 4 and 7. Here's number 4. Number 4 is Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. And number 7 is Mia Farrow, Diane Wiest, Michael Caine. And the bonus is Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Lee. All right, gang. We'll be right back with more trivia fun in just a minute. Thanks for hanging out with me. We'll see you in just a few. See what I got for the next video for the bumper. And it's going to be this one. I'm going to go grab a drink myself, and you guys should too. Let me put this over here and make it big and go back there and go like this. Okay, guys, we are back with the answers to round number 2. Thanks for hanging out with me and having some fun on a Monday. I hope you guys are ready for some more fun with the answers here. Let me load these up for you and see how you did. Now, we don't do this every night. We used to back at the height of the quarantine, but we are now doing this Monday and Wednesday and Friday this week. Come play at 9 on Wednesday and 9 on Friday. We'll do the old school PowerPoint way like we're doing right now on Wednesday. Friday will be crowd purr. Get ready for that competition and some great prizes. Here we go. H movies, number 1, Dwayne Johnson, John Hurt, Ian McShane. That was, oh wait, I'm on the questions here. Number 1 was, if I'm not mistaken, Hercules from a couple years ago. That's right. Dwayne Johnson played Hercules, the Rock. Number 2, Ron Perlman, Doug Jones, Selma Blair. That's Hellboy. Hellboy. Number 3, Martin Freeman, Ian McKellen, Richard Armitage. That was The Hobbit. The Hobbit. Number 4, Jay Baruchel, Gerard Butler, Christopher Mintz-Plasse, How to Train Your Dragon. How to Train Your Dragon. Number 5, Jason Bateman, Charlie Day, Jason Sudeikis, Horrible Bosses. Horrible Bosses. Number 6, Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, Martin Freeman. That would be Hot Fuzz. Great cop movie. Number 7, Mia Farrow, Diane Wiest, Michael Caine, Hannah and Her Sisters. Hannah and Her Sisters. Number 8, Rob Schneider, Rachel McAdams, Anna Faris, The Hot Chick, where Rob Schneider turns into a hot chick. And number 9, Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, Daniel Stern, Home Alone, Kevin. Number 10, Joaquin Phoenix, Amy Adams, Scarlett Johansson. Also, Chris Pratt has a small role in this movie. It is Her, where Joaquin Phoenix has sex with his phone. And the bonus for 2 points, Asa Butterfield, Chloe Grace Moretz, Christopher Lee, Hugo, directed by Martin Scorsese. Hugo, and that round was directed by Luke McKay. Thank you, Luke. Brendan Peterson loved this round, he said. Great job to my pal, Brendan Peterson, who sounds like he killed it on that round. We're going into round number 3, which is called Fictional Bands. This is a fun one from Luke as well. And we'll give you the name of the band, and you have to say what TV show it's from. What TV show featured these fictional bands? This is a TV round coming at you, and this is going to be round number 3. Fictional TV Bands. Good luck, everybody. Here's number 1, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. What do you think? Number 1, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. And yes, I am drinking a Bud Light Lime. Only the finest here in Tennessee. Number 1. Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Number 1. Number 1. I like trash in my system. I like Pepsi. I like Bud Light Lime. I like things that people don't typically like, but they're good. Number 1, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Michelle says there's no picture. Can other people not see a picture? Let me know. There's me. And there's the thing I'm sharing like I always do. Let me know if you can't see it. Number 1, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Michelle says, oh, I thought you said there was a pic. Nope. Mike Schneider says it's bougie. That's about right. Bud Light Lime is about as bougie as it gets. Number 2, Mouse Rat. Jenny's got a truly tropical punch. Yum, yum. Freddie says you don't like Round Table. Yeah, you'd think I would, Freddie, since I have 0 standards. I would just be guzzling down Bud Light Lime with every bite of Round Table pizza. Number 2, Mouse Rat. There are no pictures on this round. If anybody is thinking there's a picture, there's not supposed to be a picture. Number 2. Dylan says Electric Mayhem, top 100 bands ever. And just to confirm, I don't know if Michelle thinks there's a picture, but there is no picture on this round. These aren't picture rounds. Number 2, Mouse Rat. And number 3, how about this one? Drive Shaft. What TV show featured a fictional band called Drive Shaft? Mike Snyder's drinking a 4204 Brewery Strawberry Jewel. Number 3. Number 3. Number 3, Drive Shaft. Bud Light Lime is good, but Bud Light Orange is great. You know what's funny, Jenny? I don't like Bud Light Orange or the lemonade. I think they taste real gross and like almost like a Mike's Hard Lemonade, like a malt beverage, which I hate. I like Bud Light Lime because to me it tastes like Bud Light with a little bit of lime, which I've done before. I've thrown, when I want to be real bougie, a slice of lime in a Bud Light can or bottle. Huh? This is my trivia music. I don't have my pants on. Wait, what? Number 3, Drive Shaft. Number 4, The Beats. Number 4, The Beats. Mike says I might as well get another beer. Number 4. Mike, with your $30, I'm buying 30 Bud Light Limes. No, I'll get some good beer on Mike. Thank you, Mike. Jenny says, what? Don says, this round is not our round. The Beats. Number 4, The Beats. The Beats. What TV show could that be? This one is very specific. You got to have somebody on your team that really knows bands. Number 4, The Beats. Number 5, Jesse and the Rippers. Jesse and the Rippers. What do you think? Number 5, Jesse and the Rippers. Mike thinks I could get 60 Bud Light Limes for $30. Mike, you think these beers are 50 cents? Come on, Mike. You're right. You might be right. They might be giving them away. Is it bad when you buy all your beer at Big Lots? I don't know if they have beer at Big Lots, but I imagine if they did, they'd only have Bud Light Lime. Number 5, Jesse and the Rippers. Number 6, Death Clock. That one took me a second. Death Clock. Number 6, what TV show had a band called Death Clock? Number 6. Number 6, Death Clock. Greg Nelson says, that's bad, buds. Number 6, Death Clock. What is this TV show? Number 6. I broke down and bought Wheel of Fortune on Nintendo Switch yesterday. It was $6.99 on sale. And I didn't get it last time it's on sale. And it doesn't have good reviews. It's like people say it's not a super, like the game's kind of cheats and stuff. But I really like Wheel of Fortune puzzles and trying to figure them out. So I'm like, this is worth $6, $7. So I haven't played it yet, but it's all queued up and ready to go. So as soon as I'm done with trivia, I'm going to go down there and make Ashley and her mom play on Switch. Death Clock. Number 7, Scrantonicity. What TV show is that? Number 7, Scrantonicity. Mike says Dollar General beer. Oh man, Mike, there's so many Dollar Generals in Tennessee. It's out of control. And I've said this before since I've lived here, but I think there's more churches than gas stations. If I had to guess, just driving around, there's a church for every possible denomination you could. Stuff I never even heard of. Of course, there's a million Baptist churches because it's the South. There's like 2 Catholic churches, bunch of Christian churches, lots of like new age kind of hippie Christian churches. Then there's like, they just take one real specific thing and they put like Jesus's name to it. Like, it's almost like a different, it's like, Jesus, Church of Jesus, scientist. And you're like, okay, Jesus was a scientist. All right. And then it's like Church of Jesus Christ, mechanic. And you're like, wait, what? Jesus, dragon, slayer of dragons, mother of dragons, father of dragons. It's just like they just take a random thing and put Jesus's name attached to it. And it's like, that's our church. Also, some of the churches are double wide trailers. Not even joking. It's just like, come to our church. And it's pointing to a double wide trailer. Or it's somebody's house and it looks like they just do it in the garage or on the porch. And it's like a church of 5 people. And it's just like Joe's church. So it's very interesting down here. Number 8. Faith Plus One. Number 8, what TV show is this? Faith Plus One. And Jenny likes Wheel of Fortune. I've been watching a lot of the Wheel of Fortune reruns on Netflix. They added a bunch. Freddie says, what does a gallon of gas cost? I looked today. It was $2.45 there, Fred. $2.45. My mom asked me the same thing today. Dylan says, welcome to the Bible Belt. Mike says, we had a family video convert overnight to a DG. And Don says, Emo Phillips has a great bit about different Christian denominations. I will have to look that up there, Don. I've actually never seen Emo Phillips do stand-up. I know who he is from UHF, but I've never seen him perform. Number 9, Dr. Funke's 100% natural good time family band solution. Number 9, Dr. Funke's 100% natural good time family band solution. Number 9. Nothing like a Bud Light Lime on a Monday night. Am I right, guys and gals? Number 9. Dr. Funke's 100% natural good time family band solution. Mike says, welcome back to the Midwest. Cheap beer, DG, and churches on every corner. Don says he's exactly how he is in UHF. Jenny says, oh my God, Emo's hilarious. Number 9, Dr. Funke. And number 10, Boys for Now. Boys with a Z, for Now. Fictional bands from TV shows from my pal, Luke McKay in Australia, coming up with good questions all the time for this show. Greg's drinking a cherry marg. I bought the girls, and it's funny I had to say the girls because I'm drinking Bud Light Lime, like it matters who I bought it for. But I bought for Ashley and her mom. It was like a mixed margarita cocktail in a glass bottle. I forget the brand. They had like Moscow Mules, margaritas, and something else, and they're pre-mixed. But I was like, maybe these are good. So I brought them home yesterday for Mother's Day, and they said they were good. I didn't have a sip of one. I fell asleep last night at 9 o'clock on the couch, passed out, and then woke up to the end of This Is Us, a show I don't like, and was like, oh, I got to go to bed. And so we all went to bed, but then I was up for like 2 hours because I had fallen asleep for 2 hours. So I screwed my sleep over. Number 10, Boys for Now. Cayman Jack is the stuff. Yes, Chris and Mike. Are you familiar with it, and do you like it, or is it considered bougie? Here's the bonus for 2 points. Mystic Spiral. Fictional TV Bands. Number 3, Mystic Spiral. Round number 3 is over. Any repeats for this one? Any repeats? Chris said, welcome to the East Coast. Jenny says, I've had those. I love Moscow mules. Any repeats for round 3? Chris says, never had it, just seen it around. Mike says, wife loves them. All right, I'll have to buy the other ones. Mike, I'll have to try them out. Any repeats for this round? Let me know in the comments. And thank you guys for your generous donations on Venmo and PayPal. If you like what I do, throw a buck or two. Ryan Buds on Venmo, ryanbuds@gmail.com on PayPal. And we'll be right back with more trivia with me in just a second. Remember, we're giving away this amazing Joker game. You can win this tonight. It's a party game, ages 12 and up. Lots of cool cards, lots of cool artwork on here. Look at that Bane. Look at that Scarecrow. He's terrifying. You can win that tonight, and I hope you do. We'll be right back with more fun times in just a second. Sorry, it's awkwardly silent. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this the best way. There we go. Great logo from Nick Capano. If you need artwork like this done, talk to Nick Capano at Pen Cap Graphics. Follow him everywhere. Mike says Cayman Jack's owned by Miller Coors. Just got a $5 donation from Freddie Garabay. Thank you, Freddie G. Says Bougie Trivia. Thank you, Fred. You're on the wheel 5 times, giving our wheel list up to 56 names. Fred, how is the pizza at Pocock? Give me some insider information. I hear it looks really good. I heard it's pretty good. Tell me how the pizza is at Pocock, Freddie G. I just got hit up today by somebody to do a show in Santa Clarita. They're like, hey, you doing physical shows again? I'm like, I moved to Tennessee, but maybe. Freddie says that pizza's pretty good. And No Flight of the Conchords says Shipley. Yeah, I don't think they were on there. Freddie says he could be my SCV stand-in. Fred, if you ever want to host, I could use somebody out there. Let me know. Mike says might want to try Mick Ultra flavors, pomegranate, cactus, lime, and orange citrus. Yeah, that does sound pretty good. I'll dig that. I'll dig that. All right, let's get my music back on here in the background. And we're going to dive on into the answers to that last round, which was TV bands. This was a tough round if you didn't know some of these. So good luck to you. 1 point for every question you got right, 2 points for the bonus at the end. And here were the answers. Number one, Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem was The Muppet Show. There's your picture there, Michelle, in the answers. The Muppet Show. That would have given it away, though. Number two, Mouse Rat is Parks and Rec. Mouse Rat, Parks and Rec. Number three, Drive Shaft is Lost. The TV show Lost. I bet Christy Shipley got that one. Number four, The Beats is Ayu Killer Tofu. That's another one. The Beats from Doug. And I just watched a really good Nickelodeon documentary called The Orange Years about how Nickelodeon got started and kind of flourished in the 90s. Check that out. It's on Hulu. If you haven't seen The Orange Years and you're an 80s or 90s kid, you will love it. It was really good. They had a lot of Mark Summers on there. A lot of the cast of different shows like Melissa Joan Hart and stuff. It was great. Number five, Jesse and the Rippers was Full House. Full House for Jesse and the Rippers, of course. Number six, Death Clock is Metalocalypse. Metalocalypse, number six. Number seven, Scrantonicity is The Office. Scrantonicity, there is The Office with Kevin. Number eight, Faith Plus One is South Park. Faith Plus One, Christian rock band, I think, there with Cartman and the gang. Faith Plus One. Number nine, Dr. Funke's 100% Natural Good Time Family Band Solution, Arrested Development. Number nine, Arrested Development. And number 10, Boys for Now is Bob's Burgers, the boy band with Boo Boo. That is Boys for Now. And the bonus for 2 points, Mystical Spiral is Daria. That was a tough one. Daria, if you knew Mystic Spiral, not mystical, but Mystic Spiral. Number 11 for 2 points, Mystic Spiral. And there you have it, guys. That was the end of round number 3. We have a couple more rounds left to go. Our next round is all about a little something called Before and After, or as I like to call it, Before and Laughter, because it's so funny. Okay, here we go. This is round number 3. These are all from Luke McKay, who does really good before and afters. And you'll get 2 clues, and you have to come up with some sort of answer that combines 2 things. So you'll have 2 clues, and then they will share a word in the middle, and you'll have one long super answer, if that makes sense. If you don't know what to do, let me know. I very half-ass explained that. But I assume most of you guys have played this one before with me. And here comes number 1. Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb enter the scare floor in an attempt to beat Sully and Randall in an all-time scare record. Number 1. This is a show and a movie. So Luke gives you the clue for what it is in the number title up there in blue. This is a show, a TV show, and a movie that together are a before and after type situation. Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb enter the scare floor in an attempt to beat Sully and Randall to tie the all-time scare record. Number one. What do you think, number 1? I never thought about how similar these 2 things are. Mike Schneider loves these. And Freddie wanted Zack Attack from Saved by the Bell on that last one. I should have thought to do that. Number 1, Ickis, Oblina, Crumb, Sully, and Randall. What's going on here? Number 1. Then we got this one, everybody. Number 2, Macaulay Culkin turns animated as he travels from book to book before finally landing on Russell Crowe's ship in search of a French war vessel. Macaulay Culkin turns animated as he travels from book to book before finally landing on Russell Crowe's ship in search of a French war vessel. This one's clue is movie. These are 2 movie titles. Number 2. Jenny says 2 of my favorites. Number 2. Thank you, Fred, for your $5 donation tonight. Very kind of you. And number 3, Martin Lawrence and Will Smith quit the Miami PD to cook blue meth in an RV. Martin Lawrence and Will Smith quit the Miami PD to cook blue meth in an RV. This is a show and a movie. A show and a movie. Number 3, Martin Lawrence, Will Smith quit the Miami PD to cook blue meth in an RV. Number 3. Number 4, Cooper, Helms, and Galifianakis wake up after a night of drinking with no memory of helping animated rodents, birds, and reptiles steal food from suburban houses. Cooper, Helms, and Galifianakis wake up after a night of drinking with no memory of helping animated rodents, birds, and reptiles steal food from suburban houses. This is movie. Number 4, 2 movie titles. Mike says, damn it, Gina. Number 4, movie. 7 more of these to go. Then we have our confidence round to close things out tonight. Make sure you stick around to the end to see if you won Joker, a Diabolical Party Game. We've got 56 names on our wheel tonight. Chances are good to win some cool enamel pins. Life Aquatic, Friends, and Trivia with Buds enamel pins given away tonight. Number 4, movie. Here's number 5. A giant gorilla falls from the Empire State Building before being trampled by a herd of startled wildebeest. A giant gorilla falls from the Empire State Building before being trampled by a herd of startled wildebeest. Number 5. Number 5. People who live near the South or the East Coast or the Midwest, let me know some beers that I might be able to get in Tennessee or Virginia, where I live very close to. Let me know some beers or cocktails, I guess, that you guys like in this area. Things like Mike said, Mick Ultra, those different Michelob Ultra flavors. I'm going to write those down so I can try them out. Number 6, Paul Rudd searches for a friend to be the best man at his wedding. Maybe Matt LeBlanc can help him if he can pull himself away from his contractor job and 3 kids. This is a movie and TV show. Paul Rudd searches for a friend to be the best man at his wedding. Maybe Matt LeBlanc can help if he can pull himself away from his contractor job and 3 kids. Number 6. Mike says they sell that as a variety pack. I'm going to have to check that out. Somebody else said something good. I'm pretty tired. Number 6. Here's number 7. Daniel Plainview will stop at nothing to become America's most powerful oil tycoon, even abducting Sierra Leone residents and forcing them to work in mines and find priceless gemstones. It's a movie and a movie. I have no idea about this one. Daniel Plainview will stop at nothing to become America's most powerful oil tycoon, even abducting Sierra Leone residents and forcing them to work in mines and find priceless gemstones. Movie. Number 7. Tonight, I'm not watching any TV after this trivia show. Around 11, I'm going to go maybe try and read the rest of this book. And I grabbed some good ones today. I'll show you them on Wednesday. I'll show you some more. But I got some poetry books. They were just in the new release section. And I got one a couple days ago that was pretty powerful. And I never read poetry. I'll read poems online and stuff, but I don't ever read books of poetry is what I'm saying. So I'm going to start doing that more often. And the one I read the other day was great. It was called Homebody. And this novella is called Death and Other Holidays. And I got another one called Ghosts of the Carolinas. And it's all like macabre, spooky poems. So I'm excited about that. Number 8, when Chris O'Donnell's sister and her crew are trapped atop K2, I love this movie. He takes an experimental drug which promises to enable him to use the full potential of his brain. Yes, I got this one. I know this one because I like this movie with Chris O'Donnell quite a bit. There's a scene in this Chris O'Donnell movie where someone's finger is broken. I think it's the index finger is completely crooked. and somebody distracts them and then cracks it back into place. It was brutal. But it was a movie that came out in the late 90s when all we did was go to the theater. We saw every movie that came out from like 98 to 99 and maybe 2000. When Chris O'Donnell's sister and her crew are trapped atop K2, he takes an experimental drug which promises to enable him to use the full potential of his brain. Chris says, what happened to WOF? Are you talking about Wheel of Fortune, Chris? And what do you mean, what happened to it? Dylan says, I thought you were playing Wheel of Fortune next. Oh, that's what you're talking about. I'm too tired. I've already yawned 3 times, so I don't think I'm going to make it to Wheel of Fortune. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll get to them play one round with me, and then I'll go to bed. Michelle says Lynchburg Lemonade. Okay, I'll check that out. Number 9 is a movie. After Tom Cruise has his face disfigured in a car crash, he begins to wear a porcelain mask, even when he meets The Rock, who has been falsely accused of setting the world's safest building ablaze. Number 9, The Rock, who's been falsely accused of setting the world's safest building ablaze. Oh, mama. You're on number 4. Number 9. What do you think, number 9? Lynchburg Lemonade. You guys know all I drink is Arnold Palmer's, no coffee. I bought some Tazo black tea from the store. So Tazo brand tea, which is what they use at Starbucks. And if I go to Starbucks, I get a black tea lemonade. And I bought this stuff called, I think it's called Milo's lemonade. And I'm going to add just a little dash to that. That's going to be my drink in the morning. Very excited about that. Mark says, Dogfish Head, 120 minute, a truly great Tippa. Oh, a triple IPA. Mark, come on. What are you trying to kill me? I'll write it down. Dogfish Head, 120 minute. All right. That sounds good. Number 9, movie. Here's number 10. Marty and Doc travel forward to meet a janitor who has beaten a video game and now must save the world. Number 10. Marty and Doc travel forward to meet a janitor who has beaten a video game and now must save the world. Number 10. Jenny likes Earl Grey tea. Don says, if you see any Southern Tier stuff at the store, it's good. They do good stouts. Southern Tier. Okay. Thanks for all the recommendations, guys. Marty and Doc travel forward to meet a janitor who has beaten a video game and now must save the world. And number 11, a wannabe private detective Jason Schwartzman is thrown into prison with Frankenstein, Jason Statham, where they must compete in cars in order to win their freedom. What is this one? Oh, I got it. 2 points if you get it. It's a show and a movie. 2 points if you get it. Show and movie. That is where we're at, guys. Wannabe private detective Jason Schwartzman is thrown into prison with Frankenstein, Jason Statham, where they must compete in cars in order to win their freedom. Any repeats for round 4 before and after? This is the last round. You can double up. 2 points for everything you get right on the round that you double up. Use that doubler wisely. And then we have the confidence round to close things out. Any other repeats? Just got a $10 donation from Chris Abbott. Thank you, Chris. Chris Abbott. Chris, let me know. Did you get your last package of goodies from me? I sent you guys some stuff. Let me know if you guys got that. You and Alexis, let me know if you guys got that. And we're up to 66 names on the list tonight. 66 names on the list. Jenny wants number 2 again. Here's number 2. Macaulay Culkin turns animated as he travels from book to book, finally landing on Russell Crowe's ship in search of a French war vessel. Movie number 2. Chris says, got it today. Oh, nice. Thanks so much. The kids love the stickers. Awesome, Chris. That's great. And Christy wants number 8. Here's number 8 for Christy. When Chris O'Donnell's sister and her crew are trapped atop K2, he takes an experimental drug which promises to enable him to use the full potential of his brain. And number 1, Ickis, Oblina, and Crumb enter the scare floor in an attempt to beat Sully and Randall to the all-time scare record. Any other ones? All right, that is the end of round number, what are we on? 4. We have just 1 round left to go, guys. 1 round left to go. And we're going to launch this little video for you. And then we're going to dive into round number 4 answers. And then our last round, which is all about You guessed it, the confidence round. So we're going to load this bad boy up and we'll dive on in. Thanks for playing Trivia with Buds. Happy Monday night. Thanks for those generous donations. We'll see you after this. Alexis Glassman, thanks for another night of Trivia Buds. Thank you, Alexis. Just got your donation. Got 5 Alexises going on the wheel right now. Thank you, Alexis, for your generous donation. Shuffle those up. We're up to 71 names on the list tonight, guys. Buds to the future. More fun ahead. We'll be right back. $10 from Brendan Peterson. He says a certain movie is the best movie ever made, and it's nothing like Die Hard. Thank you, Brendan Peterson. $10 from BP. You're going on here, guys. If you're a Patreon subscriber to the podcast, a bunch of new episodes coming soon, plus all the rewards will be going out in the next week or so for the month of May. So thank you so much for bearing with me if those seem a little bit late. And thanks for your support over on Patreon at patreon.com/trivia with Buds. Sincerely appreciate that. And thank you, Brendan and Alexis, for your $10 and $5 donations. Very kind of you. Jenny Yetter just donated $5. Thank you, Jenny Yetter. You're going on there 5 times, Jenny. 2, 3, 4, 5. And Kristen Quiring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kristen Quiring, about to be a mama. Jenny and Kristen, thank you guys for your generous donations. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who donated, you guys are the tops. Appreciate you. And here we go with the answers to round number 4. We're going to go over these right now. And there's that and that. All right, we're back. Add to the stream. Okay, we're back with the answers to round number 4. Let's see how to end these before and after questions here. Round number 4 answers. Number 1, Ickes, Oblina, and Crumb enter the scare floor in an attempt to beat Selly and Randall in an all-time scare record. That one was, let's see, did I do this right? There we go. That one was Our Real Monsters, Inc. Our Real Monsters and Monsters, Inc. for a total of Our Real Monsters, Inc. Number 2, Macaulay Culkin turns animated as he travels from book to book before finally landing on Russell Crowe's ship in search of a French war vessel. The Page Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World. The Page Master and Commander. Number 3, Bad Boys. Breaking Bad Boys, to be more specific. Breaking Bad and Bad Boys. Martin Lawrence, Will Smith, Miami PD. They leave it to cook blue meth in an RV. Breaking Bad Boys. Number 4, Movie and Movie. Cooper Helms and Galifianakis wake up after a night of drinking. The Hang Over the Hedge. The Hang Over the Hedge. I forgot about that movie, Over the Hedge. I couldn't think of what this would be. I knew The Hangover, but I didn't know Over the Hedge. And number 5, a giant gorilla falls from the Empire State Building before being trampled by a herd of startled wildebeest. That's the Lion King Kong. Very specific scene from The Lion King and King Kong at the end, of course. Mark Shipley says there has to be some moonshine to be found in Tennessee. Yes, Mark, I'm on the hunt. Number 6, Paul Rudd searches for a friend to be the best man at his wedding. I love you, man with a plan. That's the Matt LeBlanc sitcom, Man with a Plan. I love you, man with a plan. Number 7, Daniel Plainview will stop at nothing to become America's most powerful oil tycoon, even abducting Sierra Leone residents to force them to work in mines. There will be blood, Diamond. Got it. There will be blood, Diamond. And number 8, when Chris O'Donnell's sister and her crew are trapped atop K2, takes an experimental drug. That's Vertical Limitless. Love that movie. I like both those movies. Those are both in the same category of movie for me, where they're just kind of fun thrillers, I guess. There's not too much to them, but I do like both those movies. Vertical Limitless. And number 9, after Tom Cruise gets in that car crash, he meets The Rock, who set a fire falsely. It's Vanilla Skyscraper. Brendan Peterson said Skyscraper is the best movie ever and not at all like Die Hard. Vanilla Skyscraper. Ooh, Beth Ayers said not to be used for Michelob Ultra or Bud Light Lime with a $5 donation. Oh, man. What am I supposed to do? Spend it on my kids? All right. Thank you, Beth. Very kind of you. You're going on here 5 times to win some cool stuff. Thank you, Beth Ayers. Thank you, Beth, a teacher extraordinaire from San Diego. And here's number 10. After Vanilla Skyscraper, Marty and Doc travel forward to meet a janitor who has beaten a video game and now must save the world. It's Back to the Future Man. I don't know that one. Oh, it's a TV show, Future Man. Back to the Future Man. And the bonus, wannabe private detective Jason Schwartzman is thrown into prison with Frankenstein, Jason Statham, where they must compete in cars in order to win their freedom. Couple of Jasons. That's Bored to Death Race. Bored to Death Race. I was going to say Death Trap, but I guess I was wrong. Bored to Death Race. Before and after number 11. And thank you so much to Luke McKay, who wrote rounds 2, 3, and 4. Those were great. Last round to double up. We have just our confidence round left, guys. This is the round where you're writing down all your answers, ranking them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Use each number 1 time in your ranking process. And get ready, because we're diving on in to the confidence round right about now. Let me open my little folder here. Got to see where I'm at. Got to find my folder. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. There it is. Okay, this is the confidence round. These are 10 totally random questions, no set category. You're writing down all your answers. You're ranking them 1 through 10 when you're done. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. And 55 points available if you got them all right, just like it says on the screen there. So write down your answer first, then go back and rank them. Here's number 1. What U.S. state only borders one other state? Number one. What U.S. state only borders one other state? Number 1 on your list, number 1. What do you think, number 1? What could it be, number 1? What U.S. state only borders one other state? Mike says, I put my straw in your milkshake and slurp sounds, drink it all up. And Mike says, Future Man is on Hulu. Okay. Okay, Mike. Okay. Number 1, what U.S. state only borders one other state? Here comes number 2. Number 2. In the original Mission Impossible TV series, in how many seconds were secret messages set to self-destruct after the agent heard them? How many seconds in the original Mission Impossible TV series, number 2? What do you think, number 2? In the original Mission Impossible TV series, in how many seconds were secret messages set to self-destruct after the agent heard them? Number 2. Number 3, what 2-letter first-name baseball player had the nickname of the Georgia Peach? What 2-letter first-named baseball player had the nickname of the Georgia Peach? Number 3, what 2-letter first-name baseball player had the nickname of the Georgia Peach? Number 3. Number 4, who has a forced lightning fight with Yoda in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, causing Yoda to say, "Much to learn you still have"? Who has a forced lightning fight with Yoda in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, causing Yoda to say, "Much to learn you still have"? Number 4, who has that fight? Number 4. Thank you to everybody who donated on Venmo and PayPal tonight. Very kind of you. Number 4. Number 5, everybody. What singer had perfumes called Heat, Heat Rush, and Shimmering Heat? A lot of heat here. Some hot, hot stuff. Number 5. If you have a trivia event coming up, maybe you have somebody's birthday in your house and you're still doing virtual stuff, or you want to do some Wheel of Fortune, some Family Feud, some Jeopardy, some 20-second challenge, some bingo, some music bingo, some picture bingo, some trivia bingo, some number bingo, or some custom trivia for your wife's birthday, your husband's birthday, your partner's shindig, your anniversary, your summer barbecue where everyone's coming over and safely having a barbecue in the backyard with vaccines and a big screen. Think about virtual trivia with me. Go to triviawithbuds.com. It's linked here on the left-hand side of these slides, triviawithbuds.com, and fill out the contact form. Let me know what you got coming up, and I'll give you a quote real quick. I usually respond as soon as I get them. Number 5, what singer had perfumes called Heat, Heat Rush, and Shimmering Heat? Number 6, what military-based comic strip from Mort Walker launched on September 4th, 1950? Don says Wednesday is Beth's birthday. Yes! Beth, send me a couple topics that you'd like to do on Wednesday. We could do that for you. Send me a message, Don or Beth, with some topics that you'd like to do. And we'll do those for Beth's birthday on Wednesday. That'll be a bunch of fun. Number 6, what military-based comic strip from Mort Walker launched on September 4th, 1950? About, 51 years ago? No, 71 years ago? Holy cow. That's wild. Number 7, what does the R stand for in author R.L. Stein's name? What does the R stand for in R.L. Stein's name? What could it be? What could it be? Number 7, what does the R stand for in author R.L. Stein's name? Don says, Beth says, U.S. history, U.S. presidents in the movie Clue, but she also says thank you, and that's not necessary. Okay. I'll try and work in some of that stuff. Let me put Beth, Wednesday, U.S. history, U.S. Pres, and Clue. I have a whole shelf in the basement. I can't wait to show you guys some video tours of stuff. I have a whole shelf in the basement that's just Clue. It's just all my Clue games. I finally have a place that I can show them off. Number 8. Let's see what number 8's all about. Here it is. What is Jay's last name on Modern Family? I love this show. What is Jay's last name on Modern Family? Number 8, Jay's last name on Modern Family. What could it be? Number 8. What is Jay's last name on Modern Family? Number 8. Jenny says, I love the movie Murder by Death. I've never seen that. I know people that do love that, but I have not seen that, Jenny. I'll have to find that somewhere. I think it's hard to find, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Number 9, who was the first Australian to win the Rookie of the Year award on the PGA Tour? Jenny, if you know a way I can watch that streaming, Murder by Death, let me know. Number 9, who is the first Australian to win the Rookie of the Year award on the PGA Tour? Number 9. Who was that? That movie might be on HBO Max. I'm going to look that up right now. I still got to watch like Mortal Kombat and Kong versus Godzilla and all these movies people are talking about. Greenland. Let's see there. We've got Murder by Death. Let's see if that's on there. Murder by Death. Not on there. Murder by Death is good. A little offensive, though, says Don. Number 10. How many years are in a score? Number 10. Wait, is Murder by Death Neil Simon? Oh, yes. Okay, I've never seen that. You got to pay for it everywhere. I was thinking of... There's a movie called... Is it Get a Clue? No, that's Lindsay Lohan. There's some movie with Michael Caine where he plays Sherlock. Without a Clue. That's what I was thinking you were talking about. Without a Clue. A lot of people like that movie. That like Clue. All right, number 10. How many years are in a score? That's your last question. No bonus on this one. Write down your answers. Rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. Jenny says try the library. That's a good idea. I did just get a library card and they have a lot of movies. The Johnson City Library, guys, we lucked out. It's fantastic. It's a really nice, huge, very modern. I said, is this brand new? She goes, no, it's 20 years old. It's the most modern looking library I've ever been in. Spotless. I mean, no one's been in it because they just opened last month on April 19th after a year. But still, there's a huge kid section, a huge fiction section. And they had like brand new books. There's this Jeff Goldblum biography that's out that I grabbed. And I was going to buy it at Barnes & Noble for like $30 the other day. And they had it at the library. So I love when they have stuff like that. I get really excited about libraries. Murder by Death is Peter Falk, says Brian Harris. Jenny says, try the library. Freddie says, can I get number 5? Chris wants 2. Peter Falk, Truman Capote, Peter Sellers, Maggie Beth Smith, Mikoljizik. Did I say that right? Mikoljizik. Chris wants 2. Freddie wants 5. Here's number 2 and 5 for my friends, Freddie and Chris. Number 5, what singer had perfumes called Heat, Heat Rush, and Shimmering Heat? And number 2, in the original Mission Impossible TV series, in how many seconds were secret messages set to self-destruct after the agent heard them? Number 2. And number 3 for Chris, what 2-letter first name baseball player had the nickname of the Georgia Peach? Any other repeats? Most libraries have Overdrive or Hoopla. It's amazing. It was Maggie Smith. That was an accidental Facebook tag. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't know Maggie Smith. Mikol Jazik. Brendan says, anything with Peter Falk is good. Columbo forever. Ooh, you liked Son of Columbo too, didn't you, Brendan? Or daughter or wife of Columbo? What was that one we were talking about the other day? All right, that's the end of trivia. Thank you guys so much for playing, hanging out, having some fun. And we'll be right back with more Trivia Good Times in just a minute. Thanks for hanging out with me. Last chance to donate, guys. Ryan Buds on Venmo, ryanbuds@gmail.com, on PayPal. Thanks for your generous donations tonight. Thanks for liking what I do. Got a whole bunch of names on here. 96 names. 4 away from 100, guys. 4 away from 100. All right, guys, make sure you have your answer sheets ranked 10 through 1. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest for this last round. 55 points available. And make sure you're ready to turn in your answer sheet in just a second. After we give you the answers here, you're going to send me a picture of your answer sheet on Facebook Messenger if you want to be in the running to be one of the top 3 scoring teams that get a chance at winning that Joker board game. And if you send me your answer sheet, make sure your total score is labeled very clearly and circled, like centered at the top, so I can put you in the raffle if you happen to win. All righty, Rue. We are back with the answers to round number 5. Let's see how you did. Number 1, what U.S. state only borders one other state? That's Maine. State in Maine, all the way up in the top right-hand corner of the map, Maine. Number 2, I know people that live in Maine. Chris and Alexis. Number 2, in the original Mission Impossible TV series, that self-destruct message was in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Number 3, what 2-letter first-named baseball player had the nickname the Georgia Peach? Ty Cobb. T-Y. Ty Cobb. Number 4, who was a Force Lightning fighter with Yoda in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, causing Yoda to say, "Much to learn you still have"? It's Count Dooku. Number 4, Count Dooku. Number 5, what singer had perfumes called Heat, Heat Rush, and Shimmering Heat? Beyonce. I am Beyonce always, and the answer is also Beyonce. Number 6, what military-based comic strip from Mort Walker launched on September 4th, 1950? That was Beetle Bailey, kids. Beetle Bailey. Number 7, what does the R stand for in author R.L. Stein's name? Robert. Jovial Bob Stein. Number 8, what is Jay's last name on Modern Family? Jay Pritchett. Also Mitchell Pritchett. And the daughter, Claire, that was her maiden name. Pritchett, number 8. Number 9, who was the first Australian to win the Rookie of the Year award on the PGA Tour? That was Mark Leishman. Mark Leishman. And number 10, how many years are in a score? 20. 20 years. 4 score and 20 years ago? 4 score and 70 years ago? What is the thing? From Abe Lincoln. Number 10, 20. 20 was the answer there. Those are all of your answers for round number 5. Thanks for playing the game with me tonight. Thanks for having some fun. Right now, you're adding up all your scores, sending me those answer sheets on Facebook Messenger if you want to be in the running to win this great Joker game, Diabolical Party Game. I hope you win it. Thanks for playing, and we'll be right back with the winners in just a few. Send those answer sheets, guys. Send those answer sheets. We'll be back with the top 3 scoring teams in just a minute. If you want to win that Joker game, send those answer sheets. 3 enamel pins for the people who donated on Venmo and PayPal tonight. We've got 96 names on the wheel. We'll be right back. All right, guys, last call for answer sheets. Turn those in the next 30 seconds. I just got Michelle's. Send me those answer sheets. Send me those answer sheets. Last call for answer sheets. All right, I think we're good to go. It's now time to do our raffle. And our top 3 scoring teams at the end of this show were some fun individuals and pals. Don Ayers and Beth, Jenny Yetter and company, and Greg Nelson and Brendan Peterson. Our 3 total teams there. Great job with the top 3 scores. We had 108, 102, and 101. And we got the names on the wheel. This is for the amazing prize of the Joker Diabolical Party Game. This will be a fun one to play. I think you guys will enjoy it. And we're going to give it a spin right now. If it lands on you, I'll mail you that prize. Good luck, Don, Greg, and Jenny's teams. We're spinning, and it's going to... Oh, Jenny Yetter by just a hair. Well done, Jenny. Well done, Jenny. You have won the Joker game. Well done, Jenny Yetter. You have won the game tonight. Fantastic job. And that's how that went down. We are now going to do the raffle for, let's shuffle this up a few times here. A few more times. 96 names on the wheel. This is for 3 prizes, 3 enamel pins. The first of which is the Holiday Armadillo, Ross from Friends as the Holiday Armadillo. Who's going to win that pin? It's going to someone, and it is going to be Mike Schneider. Well done, Mike Schneider. That is, let's see here. This was Ross Pin Schneider. Good job, Schneider. And Mike Schneider, let me know, because you donated $30 tonight. Let me know if you have a Sharknado picture, if I ever sent you a Sharknado. And if I haven't, I will send you one of those as well. As an extra special thanks. Great job, Mike Schneider, getting the Ross from Friends pin. Next up, we have the Trivia with Buds pin. Trivia with Buds pin going to one lucky player here. And that player is going to be Mike Schneider. He won both the first 2 pins. He did donate. He's got 30 names on the wheel. So that's the TWB pin. Also going to Schneider. Great job. And our last prize here is the Life Aquatic Bill Murray Steve Zuzu pin. And that's going to, could it be? Oh, a threefer. A three-peat repeat. Mike Schneider. All the pins going to Mike Schneider. Well done, Mike. And that's when it pays to win on the wheel. If you really want to win, you could donate a big amount like Mike did. Thank you, Mike, for doing that. Mike says I have about 10 Sharknado headshots, so he doesn't need any more of those. But, Mike, you're getting a bunch of pins and new stickers and stuff, too. Great job. Congrats. And that's how it all went down. Clean sweep for Mike Schneider. And clean sweep for everybody tonight playing trivia. I hope you have a clean sweep and a clean sleep, because it's almost bedtime here on the East Coast. I'm going to go try and play Wheel of Fortune. I got a second win, and I'm going to read some more books. If you guys have any book recommendations, just like those drinks you told me about, let me know about any books you're reading that you liked in a Facebook message, and I'll be sure to get those from my local library. Thank you guys for the support tonight. Thank you so much for playing. Hope you're all safe and sound. God bless y'all and your families, and we'll see you next time on Wednesday at 9 Eastern for more Trivia with Buds, which will contain at least one round for Beth Ayers on U.S. history, U.S. presidents, or Clue. Cheers, everybody. Have a good night.